Hey guys, Lightning here, back with another video, and today we're going to be doing more friendship bracelets, yay! So today we're going to be doing the square knot, and I'm going to explain it first with a diagram, and then by showing you. So let me get up my paper. Oh, I need to erase. My paper I haven't erased yet. This was my list of things I wanted to do. So I'm just going to quickly erase it so then I can explain. So square knot is what we're doing right now. And okay, so here's the basic diagram. Let me grab my black. So you're gonna do, this is a 4-strand bracelet. So you're gonna have always 2 in the center. And then you're gonna have, you can do this single colored or with 2 colors. I'm gonna explain it with 2 colors because it makes it easier to see. So with one of these colors is gonna be on the right, and one's gonna be on the left. So one of the colors you're gonna take and make a 4 going over, and the other color is going to be on the other side, and it's going to go make a loop over the first color. So you see right here it goes over, and then it's going to go under the black strings and then up and out through that string. So let me zoom in so I can explain it further. So you have your green string that makes the 4 going over these, and then you have the red string making a 4 going over the green one, under the black ones, and out through the green loop. So there are kind of 2 different ways to do this. Next part, you can either keep this exact pattern and go, let me send my black line first. Basically, the 2 patterns make 2 different designs, so let me explain. So you're going to do, basically, you're going to do what you did with the green, across and on top, and then your green is going to come and be on top. It's obviously not going to make it a right angle, but on top of that, under the black, and then out through the red. So you can continue so that the ones on this side are always on top of the center string, or you can alternate. So where basically instead of this one being on top, it's not erasing with my finger. This one would be on top, and the red would go underneath and out on top of that one. So the black lines would essentially go over that. So both of these ways are valid ways to make this. This version where they alternate which one's on top, you'll get all of this top side will have the green in the middle, and all the other side will be red in the middle. And the other one will alternate. This one will also stay flat, whereas the other one will make spirals. So to explain what I mean by making spirals, this is an example of what happens when, let me zoom it in. Oh, sorry, correct the focus. Correcting focus is not easy. Okay, it's about as good as we're getting. But you can see it just makes this spirally pattern where it doesn't really flatten out easily. And this is the other one. So basically you can do this with, this one is an example where I use 2 different colors. So you can see there's this red and the light orange or yellow. that alternate. And this one I have a red with a yellow center, and then a yellow with a red center, where I've changed which orientation they go in. So I'm going to show you how to do each of these types, so that you guys get an idea of how this works. Oh, that's where it is. I'm like, where did my D-clip? I love D-clips. They make this process so much easier. And I'm just going to put them both on there. I'm just going to pull one at the top and one at the bottom. Actually, I'm going to reverse that because the other one's looser. Or apparently I'm not going to be able to reverse that because it's going to be a pain. Okay, so if you haven't already watched my Basics of Friendship bracelet making video, I'd suggest watching that because it explains how to take care of your threads, and how to measure in more depth. So, measuring to get these strings. The basic thing is, for these, if you're going to take it, if it's all going to be all one color, you can keep the center strings to be shorter. If you're going to alternate colors, they need to be about the same length, or else one of them's going to be, you're going to have less of one color than the other. If you want that, that's something you can do. So, if you're going to do all one color, you want to do a wingspan of your color you want on the outside, and then an arm's length of the color you want on the inside. And if you want to alternate colors, you need a little less than a wingspan of both. For this one, where you have the 3 colors, the 2 colors in the center, and the 2 colors on the outside, the center needs to be an arm's length, or you can do a wingspan and fold it in half. And the 2 outside colors both need to be wingspans. So, for reference, that's from finger to finger, pinch both ends of the string, and then separate out to the width of your arms. So, having that done, so let's begin working with the threads. So, now I can show you what I mean when I showed you how it works. So, I'm going to tape it down. I'm going to move you guys to the right. Or I don't know my direction, so I guess you're going to the left. Removing my markers. And then I'm going to put my piece of paper there so you can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Doop, doop, doop. That's about as far as I can see it. Okay, so in this case right now, I have a little bit of yellow left to go. So I'm going to start the explanation with that. So my red is going to be my center, so I'm going to go ahead and take a piece of tape. And I'm going to tape my center flat because I find that a lot easier to work with. If you are changing your center, you'll want to tape it down, and then you're going to have to change the tape whenever you want to change color. But if you're going to keep it one color, you can tape down the other side, which is nice because it doesn't move them. Okay. I'm going to move you guys down so you guys you don't need to see the clip. So, as we said, so we make the 4, and then we take this one over the first one, under the center, and then you pull it out through the loop. So you see, it makes this little, like, crossed arms look. And then you just pull it to the top, gently making sure it stays. And then you do it again, so you make the 4 on top. And I'm doing it this way. I'm only going to show this way because this is the way I did the entire rest of it, and it would look weird if it changed mid-thing. So, and then you're going to go over the 4, under the center, and out through the hole. And you're going to tighten that up. And that looks like it's about where it should be. So I'm going to remove my tape. Take my middle strings out so I can switch colors. So what you want to do when you're switching colors is you're going to take these two on the outside and you're going to pull them, well, I usually do it over the reds and then pull the reds to the outside. Then I tape down the yellow in the center. My tape's being a pain. See if I can get it to move. There we go. And tape that size down. And now you can work with the red. So remember, you make your 4 over the top, go over the edge of the 4, under the center, and out through the hole. And then you pull it tight. And the first 2 are going to look a little weird when you change colors because it makes this little, like, pinched indent where they change. So you're going to do over, make the 4, over the 4, under the center, out through the hole. And you're just going to repeat that over and over and over and over and over again until you get the bracelet of the length you want. And it's pretty fast. As you can see, I already added about 1 millimeter in like a minute while explaining. So that's pretty good. So the next one is a little bit nicer because you don't have to remove the tape whenever you want to switch colors. So let me pull that one down and around for you. Okay. So this one, you can just pull these 2 colors out to the sides and tape down the middle. So now the cool thing about this is, regardless of which side you end up being on, if you continue with the same, so if you continue with the 4 over the top method, you will consistently, regardless of which side of the string you end up on, it will make the same pattern, which is one of the reasons it's really good when you're doing 2 different colors, or just in general, is that you don't forget which side it has to be on. So you make the 4 over the top, and then with the orange string, you go over the yellow string, you go over the orange string, and up through the center. And you see how it reverses sides, and you just gently move it up. My tape didn't hold the bottom, which is annoying, but and the cool thing about this one is now this one will be on top, and the red will be on the bottom of the middle, and not going under. So you see, now where you can see the top here was orange, now it is yellow. And it'll reverse all the way through there. So that's pretty much the basics of making the square knot. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like on the video. And if you want to see more videos like this, leave me down below in the comments. If you want to see a specific type of friendship bracelets, you can go ahead and link it. It will not show up in the general YouTube chat, but I will get it personally, look at it, and make sure it's not spam. And if it isn't spam, I'll probably release it to the public. And then I'll make a video on it and show you guys how to actually do that. So, hope you enjoyed. If you did, again, just let me know. I have a whole bunch of other ones like this. So I have, right now, I have fishtail, I have a chevron, the diagonal, the Chinese friendship bracelet in braids, and so yeah, hope you enjoyed, have a nice day, and goodbye.